What's up guys, Gibbs here, and so we hit 50 videos, when will this be uploaded? We hit 50 videos on Tuesday, so this is our sort of 50th video special. I know it's not it's not the 50th video, but we've now passed it, so we're going to do a video special. So what the plan was is I'm going to do a gaming setup, and then Ruth's going to do a gaming setup at 100 videos because he's getting his room decorated, and yeah, he'd rather do it then. I'm still sort of in the middle of decorating mine. I've pretty much finished it. I've just got to paint my desk and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty shit at the moment, and I've got a tiny room, but I appreciate what I've got, and it works for me. There's a few bits which I am going to be upgrading as soon as any payment from Full Screen comes through, or whatever. I will be upgrading soon-ish. There's a bin bag. I'm supposed to take the rubbish out, but I'm filming a gaming setup instead. Yeah, this is my kitchen. Yeah, and then there's where I eat my breakfast, and there's my lounge, my doggy, rat, whatever you want to call it. And then you have my room. Yes, it is situated off of the kitchen, so basically I get interrupted quite a lot when I'm recording videos, because it seems like, because my room's attached to like the biggest room in the house, everyone can come in. Like, my brother will just walk past my door and have no reason to come in, but just open the door and just look at me, like, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? But yeah, it's sort of like a public room at the moment, but obviously I've got to change that because I've got to record so much now. But yeah, I haven't tidied it up for you, because what's the point of that? Because you want to see how I game, miss how I game. So yeah, as you can see, it is absolutely tiny. But yeah, that's all I need at the moment, really. But yeah, so I've got my bedside table, which is messy as fuck. We just got like a bounty wrapper from last night. Got all my shit. Got some change and pills. Gotta be popping them pills. And an old like hub guard for one of my bikes. Some polish, which because I was supposed to go polish Kieran's sister's car, because the place I work for sold it to her, and sold it to her with like loads of paint on it, and then the boss told her it was polish, but it's not. So yeah, I've got to go do that at some point. Got my crepes down there. And I've got a dog bed with a tripod in. Weird combination, but yeah. Then underneath there we got clothes, which I don't usually wear, and then a CD player for my car. Yes, that's the boring bits, and then we get to the actual setup. I can't even fit it all in because I can't stand back enough. It's too small, this room. So we got like my shelves, which are messy. I had to move my games and that across to get my snowball up there, because it was like too loud there. But then everything fell, and I haven't put it back. But yeah, I'll just scroll along. You can stop if you really want to see, but nothing interesting. Just yeah, we got an old iPod dock which doesn't work, and obviously it doesn't work with my iPhone, which I've got there. And then we got my iPod, which doesn't work either. Well, it does work, it's just I bought the wrong screen for it, and it doesn't go back on, so yeah. Got some paint, deodorant and stuff, my driving stuff, and then some change. It's really random. I don't have like set places for stuff, so everything's all over the place. We got my boxes up there. That's the only like sort of organised place, because I like to keep boxes. I mean, most gamers do, especially people that build their own computers, because it's to the buyer. If you're say I sold my computer, to the buyer it's more valuable if it's got every box with it, because it's just a lot more sort of. It makes it look like you've looked after it a bit more as well. So yeah, we've got my what we got? We've got my mouse box, my graphics card box behind there, my webcam box, snowball, box thing, processor box, iPhone 5 box, flip cam box, which is somewhere around here but it's broken, and my what's it, Cyborg V7 keyboard, which is absolutely awful. I cannot sprint on Minecraft. Well, I can, but it takes like 5 or 6 tries of double tapping W, and that's not good. So Razer it is. I've actually ordered some Razer stuff, but I'll do a video on them another day. There we go. Yeah. Motherboard and power supply there, and the brand's up there somewhere. So we'll move on to my computer. The case is a Zalman Z11 Pro Gaming case. It's really good, considering it's only like 30 quid, and it's really cooling. Like there's probably, I think there's 12 fans in there. I mean, it's noisy, but I went for a cheaper system, and I can't have everything perfect. The sides of it at the moment, because I did have some problems with the motherboard the other week. I just haven't put the side back on. But yeah, I would chip inside it, but there's not much point. What's that? It's like fluff. Oh yeah, it's from my duvet. Yeah. So what's this? So it's an AMD FX 6100 Black Edition, which is an alright processor. I mean, it's served its time now, really, because AMD are they're good, but you've got to really keep them. You've really got to look after them if you get an AMD, because they're so cheap. They don't last too long, especially if you keep the standard heatsink on, like I did. But yeah, they're kind of known for cooling issues. But yeah, that's the processor. It's alright, like I said, but the graphics card is a Sapphire Radeon 6950. Again, it's alright. It's a budget graphics card, and it has some rendering issues, as you're probably knowing. Knowing some of my GTA videos, it goes all pixelated. That's nothing to do with Sony Vegas. It is my computer, because I allocate it nearly 10 gigs of RAM. I don't do anything on my computer when I'm rendering, and it just goes all pixelated every so often, and that's unfortunately because of the graphics card. However, it is a good graphics card. It just needs, to be honest, it needs waking up. It just needs a bit of TLC. So I'm going to give a roof for that when I get my new system. It's got 3 terabytes hard drive space plus 1 terabyte second hard drive and a 250 gig SSD OCZ. Yeah, so you've got a lot of memory, but it goes quickly, especially when you're recording so much. And it's got 16 gigs of RAM, and that's all you really need to know. And it's got no spare USB ports at the moment. I'm using literally pretty much every one of them now. So I've got like 3 mics plugged into it from the webcam. So the webcam is just a webcam, but headset and Blue Snowball. So they all take up 1 USB, and actually this takes up 2. And then the keyboard takes up 2. The mouse takes up 1. So yeah, I've got about 20 slots in there, but yeah, they're all full up, and like 3 of them don't work anyway. And then we move on. So you know about the Snowball, got that the other day, absolutely perfect. Just need a pop filter, which should be on its way like tomorrow. Then we got the Sennheiser U320 gaming headset, which is broken because in my GTA number 2, I think I threw it on the ground, and the mic definitely doesn't work, and the right ear cup, the right speaker is sort of like really quiet compared to the left. So yeah, I think I fucked it up. I've just trodden on something really fucking sharp. Then the monitors, which are soon to be replaced, but they are Acer V193 HQVs. They're absolute piles of shit. The ghosting on them is terrible. The response time is terrible. The colours are terrible. It's just horrendous. And I mean, they support good resolutions, but I mean, as you can see, I mean, the colours on them are terrible. But yeah, and then we got obviously the keyboard. I said the Cyborg V7 and the Rocat Luat mouse, which is shit as well. It's really easy to. It's good for like a secondary gaming mouse. Let's say if you had a laptop you took on the go, but not for daily gaming, because it's just I get really cramped hands. But yeah, as I say, everything's going to be sort of revamped soon. I'm going to get a new computer. I'll probably strip anything that's good out of it and put it in Kieran's computer, because his rendering takes forever at the moment, whereas mine's quick, but occasionally it goes a bit tits up. We're going to be getting two 27-inch, what are they called? Ace, yeah, they are Acer, but they're IPS panels, but they're like IPS panels usually aren't very good for gaming, but these ones have got like 2 milliseconds response time, and they're just really good for gaming. I've been reading up on them, but they're quite expensive as well. But yeah, that's going to be happening, and that's about it really. I'm probably going to get like an Xbox or something just to sort of play around on, but yeah. Well, thanks. Thanks for like I think we're at 300, nearly 300 subs, so thanks for that. And obviously, we hope to be giving you another 50 videos soon, because me and Kieran are really motivated at the moment. So yeah, Kieran's roof, by the way. Yeah, so laters.